Greetings, viewers. This is CP666 signing on once again for another forgotten computer from my collection. This is the Sony Vaio PCG-FR130. Or I think the model number on the bottom is like PCG-9H4L or something. The whole use case for this machine has changed. When I first got it, I had it configured and I was using it as a work computer in rotation with a bunch of others. But obviously, you know, with the way that things are going right now, at least as of the making of this video, I don't need this as a work computer, and I'm not really going to use it as a work computer again anyway, because it's just kind of completely outmoded. So there's that, but there's also the fact that it's running a very out-of-date version of Q4OS Linux. I think it's running 1.8 right now, and they're up at 3.12, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade it. Hopefully that will work. The way that this is done is a little bit differently from most machines, because this is an Athlon XP. This is actually an Athlon XP 2000 Plus, so it's 32-bit only. So I have to use the i386 version, which only comes in an installer. So I'm hopeful that I can do this and manually specify the partitions that I want to use, which is what usually you can do that with a Debian installation, which is what Q4OS is based on. But I guess we'll find out. So, hopefully it will boot to the optical drive. Looks like it will. It's got 512 megabytes of memory and an 80 gigabyte hard drive. Okay. Beep. Alright, I want a classic install. So it might take a little bit. Okay, well, that kind of got cut a little short. I guess the battery, it's too much to ask to have a warning before it cuts off. Anyway, so I want English, obviously. And we'll set this up properly. You know, the way that it's supposed to be set up. Since it is a machine that I'm going to be using, it's not just a virtual machine or something like that. It'd probably be better and faster to do this off of a USB stick, but I don't know if this thing supports USB booting, so I figured I might as well just do the, go the safe route and use the disk. So, probably should have plugged it into the network. Yeah, let's go ahead and plug it into the network. I didn't have it plugged into the network before, because I was just transferring data off of it. Here's the Ethernet port. Of course, it's all the way on the side here. So we'll see if it'll actually get an address. There was a problem reading data from the CD-ROM. Let's try again. Well, that's great. I guess I'm going to be remaking the CD-ROM. I guess I got a coaster. Okay, well, now we're 2 disks later. I hope that's not an omen. But, it's working now, as you can see. So, I'm going to have to enter in a password. Alright, so we are in Eastern Time. So now it should want to do the partitioning, which is hopefully not going to be automatic, because I don't want it to be automatic. I want to be able to specify what partitions are what. It's not a very fast process. Alright, I want manual. So, the NTFS should be the same. This should be used as swap. It's not bootable. This we should be using as X4. I want to format it. The mount point should be root. Anything else should be okay. So those are the only two that we need to worry about. So if we look at it, those are the only two partitions that are going to be formatted, which is good. I want to write the changes to the disk. And then the install process should begin. And we'll just let that go. You know, I could save a lot of time and a lot of tape space with these videos by not recording everything. But I really kind of wanted to have it so I could see just how long it took to install. Well, I'll tell you how long it took to install. The battery on this camera lasted about 30 minutes, and it still has taken probably a good at least 10-15 minutes after that. Kind of ridiculous, really, you know. I mean, they say that it's supposed to be, you know, fast and lightweight on older hardware, but this is way slower than a Windows XP install. Somebody's probably going to cane me for daring to say something negative about it, but you know, I just call it like it is. So the install is now complete. It's ejected the disk for me, which is very nice of it. And now, I bet that it's going to want me to... here we go. It's going to want me to install updates, because it just came off of the disk. It didn't use any network mirror or anything like that. Keeping in mind, again, that this is supposed to be faster than Windows XP. Screen setup and scaling, you may want to. Well, what if I don't want to? Yeah, I don't want to. Okay. Fully featured desktop. I think that is what we should go for. Oh, that's irritating. I guess we can't. It won't let us do that. So I guess we'll go for basic. And we'll let that work. And yeah, that's going to take forever. I'll come back when it's done. I'm not going to waste any more tape space. Okay, it's finally done. Holy crap. Yeah, Windows XP install with all the updates is faster than this. Kind of pathetic, really. Click OK to get login screen now. So now we gotta log in again. Okay, looks like we're getting somewhere. I'm going to have to do some configuration. There is audio, you probably can't hear it, because it's set really low for some reason. 28%, you know, let's raise that. I don't think I need to set auto login. I'm not going to turn on desktop effects. Let's install the proprietary codecs. Because why not? And we'll let that go, and then I'm going to see if I can get a web browser working. Actually, it already has a web browser on it, doesn't it? Yeah, it's got, what is it, Conqueror or something? Oh, this is the Trinity desktop environment, not KDE. It's based on KDE 3, but it's a little bit more modernized. It's supposed to be less resource intensive than KDE 4 Plasma. Okay, so finally, I think it's been 2 hours now that I've been working on this. We're done. There's nothing else left to do. The machine is ready to go. Everything is installed, everything is set up, everything works. So that's it. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. Power it down. You can see the audio works. And that's that.